the COVID-19 pandemic has taken over the world, the state government of Sikkim has been putting its best foot forward in combating this virus. Starting from January 2020 itself, strict checking at Mali checkpost were undertaken by the state government. The district administration has also effectively aided in fighting this virus. Biggest evacuation drive was initiated by the state government of Sikkim to identify and make arrangements for the return of Sikkimese people stranded at various parts of the country. Once the relaxation was allowed for the movement of people, a separate state-level task force team was formed to coordinate with various states to make arrangements for the returnees to come back to Sikkim. Similarly, district-level task force was formed to arrange the return of stranded Sikkimese citizens from different parts of the country. Along with bringing Sikkimese people back home, the state also made arrangements to send back the people in Sikkim who belonged to different states of India. The South District Administration in particular have well equipped themselves to fight this outbreak, armed with smooth coordination and cooperation amongst the South District officials, medical team, police department, Sikkim Nationalized Transport and various other stakeholders. Regular district-level interdepartmental coordination meetings were held under the chairmanship of South District Collector, and all the heads of departments were briefly sensitized regarding this virus.
Government of India had imposed the lockdown for control of coronavirus spread across the country, and during this period lots of people were stranded on different parts of the country. So once the relaxation was provided for the movement of stranded people back to their home states, Government of Sikkim had devised a mechanism to bring back all the stranded people from various parts of the country. We formed a district level task force to make arrangements for the returnees who will be coming from different parts of the country. In Sikkim, we followed a system of 28 days quarantine, in which the first 14 days will be in a facility quarantine and the remaining 14 days will be at the home. In all the quarantine facilities run by the district, there we had provided the medical support with the help of the medical officers. We have also had a catering team in all the quarantine facilities to provide them the good food in packed containers. The South District Administration had formed a team in every ward with the leader as the ward panchayat member, and to support them, Asha workers and Anganwadi workers were also attached in that team.
Various efficient measures were taken by South District Administration, starting from the very border itself, wherein a vehicle disinfectant bay was set up at Jawaharlal Nehru Bridge in Mali checkpost to disinfect the vehicles that passed through the bridge. Thereafter, the driver and the accompanying person have to mandatorily wash their hands in a wash basin fitted with soap and sanitizers. They then proceeded to the screening center where the medical practitioners check their temperature through thermal scanner. The medical team also inquires about the installation of Arogya Setu app, which is India's official contact tracing mobile application. After this procedure, the vehicles are authorized to be permitted inside the border. The police personnel have diligently worked day in and day out to assure smooth and secure movement and placement of the returnees as well as the frontline workers.
यहाँनिर चाहिँ अहिले यो कोभिड-19 को लकडाउनको सिजनमा जति पनि आउट स्टेटेड पर्सनहरु बाहिरबाट आउँछ कुनै पनि स्टेटबाट अनि उनीहरुलाई हामीले उहाँले कतिले ई परमिटहरु लिएर आएको हुन्छ, कतिले म्याजिस्ट्रेटबाट परमिटहरु लिएर आएको हुन्छ। तर उहाँहरुको परमिट हेरेर चाहिँ हामीले उहाँहरुको डकुमेन्ट्सहरु थरोली चेक गरेर त्यसपछि चाहिँ हामीले इन्ट्रीहरु गर्ने सिस्टम छ, प्रोसेस छ। पुलिस प्रशासनको तर्फबाट चाहिँ म यही निवेदन गर्न चाहन्छु, जसले पेड क्वारेन्टाइन यानि फेसिलिटी क्वारेन्टाइन यानि होम क्वारेन्टाइन गएको छ स्वयं अनुशासित भएर अनि स्वयमै भएर सेल्फ कन्ट्रोल भएर चाहिँ उनीहरूले यो कुरोलाई चाहिँ मेन्टेन गरिदियो भने अझै समाजको लागि यानि सिक्किमवासीहरूको लागि चाहिँ एकदमै र परिवारको लागि पनि उत्तम हुनेछ भने म चाहिँ यो कुरोलाई चाहिँ उहाँलाई सुझाव दिन चाहन्छु।
South Sikkim fully equipped itself with screening facilities for the returnees coming to South and West Sikkim from different parts of the country. A screening center has been set up at Malli to screen the stranded people who returned to Sikkim via Malli checkpost. Buses from Sikkim Nationalized Transport were used to bring back stranded people to Sikkim. The installation of Arogya Setu mobile app is mandate for the completion of registration process at the center. The returnees were strictly screened through medical screening, which includes thermal screening, medical assessment, travel history, and other related information. After the assessment by the medical team, the returnees were either sent to paid or facility quarantine with their choice of preference. The screening center is established with prefabricated structure and is equipped with essential facilities. The features of Malli Screening Center comprises of contactless hand wash units, mobile bio-toilets with solar lights, waiting sheds, administrative setup and a refreshment corner. Additionally, thorough assessment and examination of the stranded people of South and West districts is also being undertaken at this center.
हजुर यहाँ सबै देखिसक्नु भयो हाम्रो मल्ली मलबासमा स्क्रिनिङ सेन्टर सेटअप गरेको छ र स्क्रिनिङ हामीले कोभिड-19 मा 29 जनवरी 2020 देखि हामीले मल्ली ब्रिज चेकपोस्टदेखि स्टार्ट गरेको विशेष गरेर जति पनि हाम्रो रिटर्निजहरू हुनुहुन्छ उहाँको लागि हामीले मल्ली मलबासमा 5 मेदेखि हामीले स्क्रिनिङ सेन्टर स्टार्ट गरेको जति पनि आउनु भएको छ उहाँसँग हामीले स्क्रिनिङ गरेर यहाँबाट पठाउँदैछ र जति पनि सस्पेक्टेड केसेसहरू स्पेशली जसको टेम्परेचर हाई हुन्छ या सिम्टोमेटिक हुन्छ उहाँलाई हामीले यहाँदेखि नै डाइरेक्ट आइसोलेसन फेसिलिटी सेन्ट्रलाइजमा हामीले रेफर गर्ने गरेको छौँ र अहिलेसम्म लगभग साउथ डिस्ट्रिक्टको हामीले 1810 जस्तो हामीले पर्सन्सको स्क्रिनिङ गरेको छौँ। ब्रिजमा चाहिँ विशेष गरेर जति पनि ट्रान्सपोर्ट भेहिकल्सहरू आउँछ एसेन्सियल सर्भिसेसको र डिफेन्सको जति पनि भेहिकल्स आउँछ उहाँहरूको स्क्रिनिङ हामीले मल्ली ब्रिजमा गर्दैछौँ। त्यसको लागि 3वटा टिम हाम्रो त्यहाँ 24/7 कार्यरत छ जति पनि डक्टर्स हाम्रो मिड लेभल हेल्थ प्रोभाइडर्स नर्सेस डेटा एन्ट्री अपरेटर्स एटेन्डेन्ट सबैको टिम मिलेर हामीले यहाँ सेवा पुर्याइरहेको छौँ। सबैको एउटा राम्रो टिमवर्क र सबैको मेहनतले गर्दा अहिलेसम्म हामीले यो जति पनि क्वारेन्टाइन या स्क्रिनिङको काम छ हामीले सुचारू रूपमा चलाउन सकिरहेको छ।
There are a total of 14 quarantine centers in South District, out of which 9 are government-provided facility centers and 5 are paid facility. Quick response team under sub-district administration was responsible for disinfecting quarantine facilities. The task was carried out with sincerity and perfection by the team. Regular briefing to the in-charge and quarantined people in various quarantine centers were done by DC South. The administration also visited the quarantine centers located in the South District. Bio and other allied waste generated at the center are disposed in a closed deep pit which has been dug in the vicinity of campus. People with acute symptoms were sent to the isolation center situated at Car Plaza, Samdrupse.
After the government decided to rescue the standard Sikkimis from outside the state, the Malli Screening Center was established so as to screen the returnees before they were sent to the quarantine facilities. Different quarantine facilities were created in all over the district. I was in charge of 2 such quarantine facilities. That is the CCCT Chisapani quarantine facility and Namchi Girls Senior Secondary School quarantine facility. At CCCT we had a total capacity of 218 beds consisting of triple bedded rooms in the boys and girls hostel. At Namchi Senior Secondary School, we had a capacity of 50 beds, 2 dormitories. We ensured good hygienic food for the returnees to ensure that the food quality was maintained. We also tasted the food ourselves, and all the frontline workers, including the medical staff and officials who visited there, would have the food at the quarantine facility itself. The trucks coming from outside the state, the drivers of these trucks were compulsorily required to stay in the transit camps. This was done so as to prevent the community spread. To keep the returnees engaged, we tried to organize different activities for them, such as online yoga classes. We organized different cultural programs with the help of the local youths in the surrounding areas, so that their stay in the quarantine facility was not strenuous.
Samples were collected from the people who were under 14 days quarantine and sent for testing at the labs in Gangtok. The nodal officer in charge and staff of quarantine facility organized painting, essay and various kinds of competitions to engage the returnees and in a hope to encourage them to express their work. In addition to this, the frontline staff put forth the best musical and dance performance to uplift the spirits of the quarantined people.
मेरो अन्डरमा चाहिँ 2टा क्वारेन्टाइन सेन्टर, एउटा पेड क्वारेन्टाइन चेरी रिसोर्ट, जहाँ चाहिँ 1000 मा फुडिङ लजिङ पर इन्डिभिजुअल पर नाइट, र अर्को चाहिँ चेम्चे फेरि क्वारेन्टाइन सेन्टर। चेरी रिसोर्ट पेड क्वारेन्टाइनको टोटल क्यापेसिटी चाहिँ 12 वटा रुम थियो हाम्रोमा। त्यसमा 8 वटा रुम चाहिँ डबल अकुपेन्सी ट्विन बेड, र रिमेनिङ 4 वटा रुम चाहिँ तपाईको सिंगल अकुपेन्सी रुम थियो। त्यसैगरी चेम्चेमा चाहिँ टोटल क्यापेसिटी 80 थियो, तर एभ्री टाइम हामीले त्यहाँ फ्री क्वारेन्टाइनमा टेक्निकल इस्युजले गर्दाखेरि एभ्री टाइम 80 नै फुल क्यापेसिटी राखेन, 78 राख्यो। किनभने कोही बेला फ्यामिली आउँदाखेरि, फ्यामिली बस्दाखेरि अर्को मान्छे नेक्स्ट डे ल्याएर अलग अलग जोनबाट आएको हुँदाखेरि जोन सेग्रिगेसन गर्नुपर्ने हुँदाखेरि टेक्निकली 80 नै फुल राख्न मिलेन। अहिलेसम्म अब 3 ब्याच त्यहाँ रिटर्निजहरू आएर बसेर एक्जिट भइसक्यो। खानुको लागि एउटा हाम्रो स्ट्यान्डर्ड मेन्यू छ, जुन ब्रेकफास्ट, टी, ब्रेकफास्ट, लन्च, डिनर, त्यो सँगसँगै टी, त्यसको एउटा सडन एउटा हामीले स्ट्यान्डर्ड रेटमा गरेको छ। त्योदेखि बाहेक पनि एनजिओस, सेल्फ हेल्प ग्रुप्स, भलिन्टियर्स, सोसल वर्कर्स, गाउँको मान्छे, चेम्चेको गाउँको मान्छे जसले एकदमै पुरा सपोर्ट गर्नुभयो, र उहाँहरूकोबाट पनि कतिवटा फाल्टु खानेकुराहरू, फ्रुट्सहरू, सेलरोटीहरू, मोमोहरू पकाएर उहाँहरूलाई हामीले त्यो न्युट्रिसन एस्पेक्टमा पनि यताबाट हुन नसकेको कम्पेन्सेट गरेर पनि उहाँहरूलाई एकदम कम्फर्टेबल स्टे भयो जस्तो लाग्यो। नानीहरू छ भनेदेखि हामीले दुध, लोकल गाईको दुध ल्याएर उहाँहरूलाई खुवायो, अनि बुढोपाको बिमारीहरूलाई त्यही प्रकारले एकोर्डिङली हामीले स्पेसिफिक रिक्वायरमेन्ट्स हेरेर उहाँहरूलाई पुरा राम्रोसँगले उहाँहरूलाई खाना पनि उहाँहरू सेटिस्फाई हुने गरिकन खाना प्रावधान भयो।
Distribution of immune boosters, free homeopathy medicines of Ayush was also provided. South District Administration has shown exemplary effort along with efficient execution to provide proper facility to the returnees according to the guidelines set by the Government of India. They have not only taken care of fooding and lodging but have also made sure that the ambience is stigma-free for proper recovery and peaceful state of mind for the returnees. Few people have expressed their gratitude towards the administration and have given their feedback.
मेरो नाम अनिता छेत्री अनि म चाहिँ इलेक्सन पिन्दाम साउथ सिक्किमबाट अनि म चाहिँ यहाँनिर 7th मेमा आएको र स्पेशली भन्दाखेरि यहाँको फेसिलिटीहरू एकदमै राम्रो थियो अनि खानाहरू सबै एकदम राम्रो है र उहाँहरूले एकदम होमली ट्रिट गर्नुभएकोमा धन्यवाद।
नमस्ते सबैजनालाई म प्रिया छेत्री साउथ सिक्किम जोरथाङको हो म चाहिँ बाह्रेन गल्फ कन्ट्रीमा बस्दै थिएँ भर्खरै म मार्चमा घर आएको थिएँ SIRD टिमलाई चाहिँ पुरा थ्याङ्कफुल भन्छु कि 14 डेज उनीहरूले चाहिँ पुरा टेक केयर गर्नुभएको छ अनि लास्टली चाहिँ के भन्छु भने चाहिँ सिक्किम सरकारलाई चाहिँ धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद यस्तो कम्फर्टेबली हामीलाई यहाँ राखिदिएको भएमा अब मेरो 14 डेज क्वारेन्टाइन चाहिँ इट वाज रियली ग्रेट एक्सपिरियन्स for me, for my society, for everyone. It was really great. Thank you so much.
Apart from the frontline warriors, there were several unsung heroes who contributed towards the fight against COVID-19. As we are in the phase of passing through this pandemic slowly but surely, it is of utmost importance for all of us to stay strong and be disciplined in following the 4 golden rules to fight against this life-threatening virus.
At the end, I would like to appeal to all the public of South District that once Sikkim was coronavirus free, and we'll all fight together to bring back to that situation of 0 active cases in Sikkim. And I will also appeal to all the public to follow all the protocols given by the government of Sikkim regarding maintaining social distances at public places, usage of masks and sanitizer to protect themselves from the spread of coronavirus. Thank you.